Lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza.
Ale to jakbym wiedział, to wiedział, to byłoby mi dobrze, jakbym wiedział, że było mi źle. No i się dowiedzieli, jak nie wiedział, to tym gorzej z tym pieską. Ciekawe jest. Byłoby mi lepiej czy gorzej? No nie no, to jest. Nie raz to tak. Ja znam te problemy. Wykrzywia się z poli. Ona się tu zadziółka. Jeśli mianka nie tak na goście. Opowiadaj. Ja to jest ten, ale na pewno nie mam się. Nie wiem, jak się nie, sorry, miałem po prostu tak dzisiaj słuchajcie, chyba ja na to zrobię albo na południa, albo na rano, żeby nie mam kompletnie nie mam. Mówię, nie, muszę usiąść, poczytać książkę, czwartę. Tak, mówię, ryzyko. Trudno sobie spacer. Tak, jest kobietą, tak, to jest za szybko. Nie? Mam tak. Dobra, Wiesz, jestem ciekawy. Co się stało? Lena, wiesz, coś się stało, to ja nie wiem. Tak powiedziałaś, jak się nie dowiem. Wiem. Co?
Pierwsza, druga, trzecia, det, pierwsza.
Tam jest D?
Koniec.
A ja robię dym. Co tam jest D? Ja robię dym. Ma być D. Ale same podlistowanie, co robisz na mowie. Laski swojej na mowie. Ja mam was wszystkich. No, się, ale na mnie byłby kiedyś. Fartucha, dobra fartucha. Nitki sobie te malutki. Puknij tego, co do tej niskiej, ja jestem po prostu niskiego, to malutki.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
It's my pleasure to open the graduation ceremony of class 2016. I would like to ask everybody to stand up for the Polish national anthem performed by the university choir.
Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła, szablą odbierzemy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączyć się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączyć się z narodem. Przejdziem Wisłę, przejdziem Wartę, będziem Polakami. Dał nam przykład Bonaparte, jak zwyciężać mamy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączyć się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączyć się z narodem.
Thank you very much. Please kindly be seated. I cordially welcome all distinguished guests who accepted our invitation. I would like to welcome representative of our voivodeship authorities, Ms. Jovita Mróz, representative of the Governor of Łódź. I would also like to welcome the Vice Director of the Clark University and the Vice President of the Polish Accreditation Committee, Professor Łukasz Słukowski. My welcoming words go to the highest authorities of our university, represented by Professor Lucyna Woźniak, Vice Rector for Science. I also kindly welcome the honorable deans of the faculties, Professor Jurek Olszewski, Dean of Military Medical Faculty, Professor Jerzy Sokołowski, Vice Dean for the Division of Dentistry of the Faculty of Medicine. And of course, all professors and doctors who represent the academic body and administrative staff of the university. Exceptionally warm welcome is addressed to all graduates of the 4 and 6-year MD programs and for the 5-year DMD program, together with their families and friends who arrived in Poland and are with us to take a part in this graduation ceremony. At this moment, I would like to ask Professor Lucyna Woźniak, the Vice Rector for Science, to address her greetings.
Mr. Dean, members of faculty, dear guests, and first of all, guests of honor of today, our dear graduates, and your families. I want to say a few words to you at the end of your sometimes difficult, sometimes happy way to get these diplomas today. Before I start, I want to say that I'm always honored and very pleased attending this kind of celebrations. I understand pride of your families, I understand happiness of you, but saying this, I want to also declare that I would like you to be connected with our university for all of your lives. I believe that the connections, the linkages that are created during the academic education are the most important in your lives. Believe me, I can tell it from my experience. I can tell it because I used to meet my colleagues from my university times much more often than any other colleagues or friends, because these friendships, these links stay forever. I want also to welcome you in a broad community of alumni of our university. I hope that this kind of links will help you in future to build up your professional connections. You will support each other and you will reach what you want in your life with the help, with support, with advice of your colleagues and friends from the university time, from your teachers, faculties, who tried to do their best and convey to you the knowledge available recently, available today. But remember also that this knowledge, that the information we are getting is changing very rapidly. Therefore, you can't stop your education, getting your diploma. Continuous education through all of your life, I hope it is your goal. But telling this, I want to quote somebody who is, I think, important for the modern society. These are words of Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." So you will use your education not only to help patients, not only to help people with their health problems, but I hope you will use your education to change the world. I want to congratulate you from deep of my heart. I know that university time is very difficult. It's even more difficult when you go to completely new environment, when you don't know really what can you expect, and when you have to react to a different ecosystem, as we used to say these days, and you have to settle somehow in it. So congratulations to you for your efforts, for all of the successes you've already achieved, and I hope you will achieve in future. And saying this, I want to come back again to quotation, going back to 15th century, because Leonardo da Vinci said, "Poor is the pupil who does not surpass his master." So I wish you successes that will surpass successes of your masters. I wish you all the best in the way you decide to live, whether it is science or medicine or health service. I wish you will surpass your teachers. And one day we will be proud that you studied at our university and you achieved something that we only dreamed on. So all the best to you, all the best to your families, whatever way of life you decide to follow. I hope you will succeed and you will remember your alma mater as a starting point for your adult life. All the best to all of you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Rector. Now I kindly ask the director, Anna Szylhaber-Godala, to deliver the speech from Ms. Hanna Zdanowska, the president of Łódź.
Dear university authorities and graduates, please accept my appreciation for the invitation to the graduation ceremony of class 2016. Unfortunately, due to previous commitments, I cannot participate in the ceremony. I am extremely happy there are studies conducted in English. This makes the medical university well known abroad. It is very important to adapt educational offer to constantly changing market needs. I am convinced that your decision will provide many future successes. Medical studies are very popular, although they require extraordinary effort. The medical profession fascinates those who want to save people's lives and those who want to develop science. The day of graduation is a big celebration and culmination of all efforts you have made. Once again, I would like to thank you for your achievements in fields of research and teaching. Please accept my best wishes to you and to all graduates. Sincerely yours, Hanna Zdanowska, the President of the City of Łódź. Thank you.
I would like to ask the Vice Rector of Clark University in Łódź and Vice President of Polish Accreditation Committee to address his greetings.
Thank you very much, dear members of the Senate, deans, dear guests, and last but not least, dear graduates. Let me begin with a big congratulations for you. This is your day. This is the most important event in this day, and you are in the best years of your life. You've done it, yeah? It was tough, I know. I know it from the personal situation. My wife is graduate of the MD and PhD from Medical University in Łódź, and I remember these tough times for our family when she has been studying. So congratulations, it's a big thing. Second of all, I'm a director of Clark University program and founder of this program in Poland. We have 12 years. We have 1,000 of graduates of the program with a American degree of master like MBA and Master of Science in Professional Communication, together with a degree of Polish University of Social Sciences, Społeczna Akademia Nauk. And I'm very proud that we are cooperating for many years with the Medical University, that we have a special program, Master of Science in Professional Communication, for students of MD and students who are interested in managing the medical sectors. So if you like Poland, if you would like to stay here, you can also study together with us with Clark University and Medical University in our program in Łódź. And third thing, I'm here also in a role of a vice president of a Polish Accreditation Committee, and I'm responsible for international cooperation on this level of the accreditation. And I'm very proud that Poland is deep in the international system of the degrees. There are good universities, like Medical University in Łódź, which are accredited by Polish Accreditation Agency. They can use the benefit to provide international valuable degree, because PKA is accredited in ENCA. It means that in all over countries in European Union the degree is valid, and is also accredited in United States, which means that the value of the degree is international. So I would like to finish that you've made a very good choice, taking into account for your study Łódź and the Medical University, and you can be very proud of your achievement, and my congratulations for you, and have the best for the rest of your life using the value of the degree. All the best. Thank you very much.
Okay, now it's my time, and I'm very honored to address my words to the graduates of 2016. Dear faculty, family, friends, and honored graduates, I'm truly honored to be here and share this special moment in the lives of the graduating class 2016 with all of you. This is the fourth time that I have the privilege to be doing this, and it is with a great pride that I stand and look today on both our graduates and our university. As many of you well know, our city of Łódź has historically been a multicultural center, and for that reason it carries the nickname the City of Four Cultures. Following this proud multicultural tradition, we can say that our university has taken this heritage a step further and has been steadily becoming the university of all cultures. As a testament to this, I would like to welcome the families and guests of our students who made this long trip from China, India, Saudi Arabia, Norway, Sweden, Ireland, United Kingdom, Malaysia, Canada, United States, etc., etc., etc. This long list of countries and the different cultures they represent is exactly the essence of what makes our English division so special, and allows our students to have this unique educational experience. And this education is not just strictly in the field of medicine, but also in dealing with cultural, ethnic, and religious diversity. This day is special because it marks the end of one chapter in the lives of the graduating class 2016. But it is also the beginning of a new chapter. Reaching this milestone in your lives marks the beginning of your journey, which will be able to put your acquired knowledge, skills, and commitment to test to do what you set to do out many years ago, to help, to heal, and to comfort. It is great responsibility, but it is one that I know you are prepared for. Over 2,000 years ago, Hippocrates said that physicians must be able to tell the past, know the present, and foretell the future, must mediate these things, and have two special objects in view with regards to disease, namely to do good or to do not harm. This cannot ring any more true today and very accurately reflect the challenges before you. Just as every professional obligation is to continue honing his craft, yours is much more important, because your craft are people's lives and well-being. The responsibility of being a doctor couldn't be greater than, and from today on it will sit squarely on your shoulders. This responsibility requires dedication, time, hard work, but also compassion and understanding to ensure that your patient will receive the best possible care. You are not alone. Your responsibility is shared with others who have graduated before you and those who yet to come. Together, as a team, we will help humanity move forward and improve the lives of people throughout the world, regardless of race and creed. But in order to do that, we have to tirelessly face the challenges that continuously appear before us. And even though our cases often leave no hope, yet we still find a way to continue to make a difference in the patient's life, no matter how small or big. This is because by putting on your white cause, we made a commitment, the greatest commitment anyone can make, the commitment to humanity. We, the Medical University of Łódź, couldn't be more proud to welcome you to the world of medicine as doctors. So, doctors, congratulations, you've earned it. Take a moment to celebrate, but don't make it too long. Humanity is waiting. Congratulations to the class of 2016. Now, the time has come for the most important moment of our ceremony. Our graduates will take the Hippocratic Oath, the ethical code of the future doctors. I would like all graduates and all guests to rise. Graduates, please repeat after me the words of the doctor's oath. Upon having conferred on me the high calling of medical doctor, encompassing vital importance of all duties, I swear to fulfill the best of my ability and judgment this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all measures that are required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is an art of medicine, there's an art to medicine, as well as science, and that worth sympathy and understanding. May I overweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not. Nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for patients' recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for the problems that are not disclosed to me, that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given to me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take a life. This responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever child and cancerous growth, but a sick human being, whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems. If I am to care adequately for the sick, I will prevent disease whenever I can. For prevention is better than cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligation to all my fellow human beings. Those sound of mind and body, as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, be respected when I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest tradition of my calling and may I along experience the joy of treating those who seek my help. Thank you. Please remain standing. Your Magnificence, on behalf of academic boards of the Medical, Military Faculty and Dentistry Division, hereby declare that those candidates have met all requirements for the degree of Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Dental Medicine. I request that such a degree be conferred upon them.
Under the authority vested in me by the Senate of the Medical University of Łódź, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree of Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Dental Medicine. Congratulations.
Hey everybody. Now is the most exciting part of the ceremony. In a while, names of the graduates of the class 2016 award with a distinction will be announced, and each graduate is requested to come up to the stage to receive the diploma, and school authorities, congratulations. Yeah.
We will start, please kindly be seated. We will start with the valedictorians, the graduates who achieved the best overall academic results. Together with the diploma, they are receiving the letter of distinction. Announced graduates are kindly requested to come up to the stage. 6 MD program, Dr. Richard Koziński. 4-year MD program, Dr. Justyna Antczak. Five-year DMD program, Dr. Aleksandra Natalia Woźniak. Among the graduates are also those who deserve special thanks and honors for outstanding efforts and devotion to the student community. They are receiving the letters of appreciation. So I kindly ask the following students to come up to the stage. 4-year MD program, Dr. Jonathan Sandonch. Six-year MD program, Dr. Sabina Zainelagic. And 5-year DMD program, Dr. Vishnu Panchal. And now we will present diplomas to all graduates in alphabetical order, preceded by words of greetings from the administration staff members who took care of students of each program. 4-year MD program, Ms. Marta Matroszyło will greet and read names of graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear graduates, today marks one of the most important events in your life, which is becoming a doctor. I truly believe that the experiences that you had and the knowledge that you acquired will truly help you in your future careers. And now that you have passed all of the challenges of studying medicine, it's time to move on to a greater challenge. Be brilliant doctors, be outstanding professionals, and be extraordinary people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a true honor to present to you the graduating class of 2016. Dr. Firas Nezar Almir Mahmoud. Dr. Justyna Antczak. Dr. Iwona Izabela Borycz-Stevens. Dr. Timothy Mark Mankowski. Dr. Joshua Edward Ronald Stevens. Dr. Jonathan Mathieu Joseph Saint-Onge. Dr. Izabela Karolina Ślęzak.
And now, time for a 5-year DMD program. Ms. Joanna Rosset will greet and read names of graduates.
Dear dentistry graduates, I am very proud to be here today and be a part of your graduation. We would love to hear from you in the future, and I'm just hoping you'll find time in your busy schedule to share your personal and professional achievements with us. Congratulations and all the best in your future careers. And now, the doctors of dental medicine. Dr. Moniba Iqbal Bhatti. Dr. Andrew Michael El Nazir. Dr. Robert Michael Jung. Dr. Natalie Julia Van Loon. Dr. Vishnu Panchal. Dr. Alexandra Natalia Woźniak.
And now, 6-year MD program, Ms. Wiktoria Sławińska-Pawlak will greet and read names of graduates.
Dear students, today's ceremony is very important not only for you graduates, but also for all of us. This is the day when you start the new journey of your independent lives as doctors. We believe that the knowledge you acquired during the studies here, despite many sacrifices, will allow you to become accomplished doctors. We wish all of you best of luck and fulfillment in your future career. Now, I would like to present the 6-year program students. Graduates now. Dr. Aziz Alsoum. Dr. Kiran Ul Hassan Begum. Dr. Sultan Iqbal Bati. Dr. Emilia Borkowska. Dr. Wiktoria Eugenia Cafarena Funcia. Dr. Alba Correchel Sanchez. Dr. Paulina Ewa Durczyńska. Dr. José Javier Faundes Fernández. Dr. Usman Ghani. Dr. Łukasz Jurkiewicz. Dr. Richard Patrick Koziński. Dr. Martinez Nagore Gomez. Dr. Ines Anna Munir. Dr. Usman Mushtaq. Dr. Sangeeta Jayabalasingham Prasad. Dr. Irene Rodriguez Rodriguez. Dr. Francesca Mararos. Dr. Andrzej Maciej Ślusarek. Dr. Rosina Tahira. Dr. Julita Paulina Włodarczyk. Dr. Sabina Zeynelagic. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for graduates. Once again, congratulations. Now I have the pleasure to invite to the stage the valedictorians who will address their speeches to you. I ask to the stage Dr. Richard Koziński.
Hello, everybody. I'm a little nervous, so I'll follow my notes and we'll be all right. So, good afternoon, faculty, family, and fellow future doctors. I began writing this speech on my way to another board exam, another hurdle and a stepping stone of my life. The calming sway of the train car gave me a lot of time to reflect on, put some perspective to becoming a doctor. This work could not have been possible without the amazing faculty and doctors and administrators that I've had privilege to meet and work with throughout the 6 years of my studies. Their dedication to our education and continued interest in our pursuit of knowledge was by far the best. Also, this could not have been possible without the amazing administrators and staff that kept us informed, our classes scheduled, and available for us when we needed them. Thank you very much. The road I traveled and lived has been a winding one. Growing up in the United States, finishing a bachelor's degree at the University of Alaska Fairbanks, which for an interesting fact is the most northern university in North America, you begin to feel disconnected. And it's very difficult having family spread all across the world. So when my brother, 8 years ago, was accepted to UMed, I saw the opportunity to reconnect with my roots, so I moved to Poland with him. This allowed me to visit with my family, relearn my language and heritage. My studies could not have been possible if it wasn't for the support of my family. I believe each one of us can relate to that, future doctors. I want to thank my mother, which she wasn't able to make it here today. She is working, and I appreciate that. My father, right here up front, trying to take some selfies and pictures of us, and my step-parents, because none of this would have been possible without their continual support. Thank you. Next up, I want to thank my brother for being my best friend, and I'll miss you dearly. You're still here, but we'll visit, so it's all right. And also to my extended family of grandparents, aunts and uncles, cousins, everybody that is here in Poland. Thank you for letting me be a part of your lives for the last 8 years that I've lived in Poland. 6 years of study, so I'm on time here with passing. Next up, I want to also thank my closest friends here in Poland. You guys are amazing, and may our paths cross often and with lots of laughter, and also with some drinks, so we'll make it fun. And here to the main group of people. As we know, a lot of hard work goes into these studies. Missed nights of going out, missing out on family obligations, and also many, many sleepless nights studying. But I'd never expected to be up here and speaking to you guys 6 years later. And thank you. We've had many laughs, awkward situations with patients, and overall an amazing time together. Thank you. May those memories of your days here, oh, I screwed it up, sorry. I'm getting a little emotional. May these memories of our time here brighten your days when you start to long for your friends here in Łódź. Let them give you energy to remember all of the studies that we've done here together. So congratulations to my colleagues and friends who are doctors here today. Congratulations. Go forward, help those in need, treat those in pain, and support your communities so that they and you may live happy and healthy lives. Congratulations and thank you.
Dr. Richard Koziński, he graduated 6-year MD program. Now I will ask come to the stage representative of 4-year MD program, Ms. Justyna Antczak.
Thank you, Dean Majsterek, and thank you to all of the administrators, faculty, family, and friends who are able to be here today, as well as those who could not make it. I believe I speak for the entire class when I say we wouldn't be here without your endless support and encouragement. I personally have had many moments of doubt, unsure of what the future may hold. One thing I never had to doubt was those who have supported me along the way. So I would like to give a special thank you to my parents, brother, sister, and boyfriend for putting up with me always, but especially over these last 4 years. And I can't forget to thank the staff of Coffee Heaven, who never kicked me out even if I only bought one coffee and occupied a table for 8 hours. To my classmates, rather graduates, we remain colleagues, however now as doctors. Congratulations. It wasn't easy to move to a different country and simultaneously undergo some of the hardest academic years of our lives. But all of you have made it a little bit easier. So thank you for brightening up even the hardest days. We have become like a family, celebrating holidays and birthdays together, and bickering like siblings do. We'll never forget the first delivery we saw or the first wound we sutured, but it's the little things I will remember most. I'll miss our early morning bus rides on the 58, talking and laughing, although I know the rest of Łódź won't. And surprisingly enough, our long days in anatomy and histology, after which we were too tired to cook and would always end up at Schnitzelek. So as we close one door as students and open the next as residents, we will be pushed to our limits. Let's find little moments like these to keep us grounded. Over these 4 years, we have been asked to memorize countless metabolic pathways in biochemistry, all the muscles and vessels in anatomy, and all the medications and their side effects in pharmacology, in addition to so much more. One thing you can only learn through experience is how to listen to your patients and address their feelings. From patients with the smallest ailments to the untreatable diseases, I found most people just want to be heard and feel understood. As an intern, you will be extremely busy, but taking some time to pull up a chair and spend a moment with a patient can make all the difference for them. And to quote William Osler, the good physician treats the disease, the great physician treats the patient who has the disease. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your speech. Now I kindly invite to the stage Dr. Aleksandra Natalia Woźniak, 5-year DMD program. Please come.
Dear Dean, dear faculty, family, friends, and most of all, dear fellow graduates of the year 2016. Before I begin, there are a few words that I've been waiting to say for 5 years. There are 2 people that have given me more than I could have ever imagined. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to make it here without the limitless help and support I've received from my parents. 1,000 words could not express the gratitude, but here is the moment to say, thank you, Mom and Dad. Another great thanks to one last year's graduate, my boyfriend, who has shown me that anything is possible. I'm deeply honored and humbled to be standing here today, and I am proud to be surrounded by so many talented and inspiring individuals. Having said that, in all honesty, I am a little bit surprised to be up here, and I would like to use this opportunity to point out my fellow classmate, Natalie. You have been an inspiration and motivation for me to always give it that extra push. To me, you are as much of a valedictorian as I am. Thank you and congratulations. Rob, how many sleepless nights have we spent together studying, listening to Dr. Najib, helping each other out by making weird mnemonics, driving to Missouri together to be able to memorize every drug that exists in the world. You have grown to be a part of me. I will miss you, and I wish you all the best. Andrew, thank you for making the 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. days more enjoyable by always having a smile on your face. Your positive attitude and being able to have a great contact with patients will make you a fantastic dentist. I mean, who else would manage to have a 15-minute conversation with a patient about Polish history when I am pretty sure the only words you can say in Polish are kanapka z kurczakiem, proszę. Caroline. Oh, by the way, don't worry, there are only 7 of us, so this won't take much longer. Caroline, we're all really sad that you couldn't be here with us today, but we hope to see you soon and we wish you nothing but success. And I hope they're transmitting this in the Swiss Alps so you can hear my words. Meniba, the first fully licensed dentist in our class. You're probably the most outspoken person I've ever met, and I promise I'll not forget you. Norway is lucky to have you back. Congratulations. And last but not least, Vishnu, aka Vinshu, aka Vinesh, aka Vin. I could go on for long, we've heard it all. But the most important thing that we know who you are, and we will always remember that. I wish you all the best wherever in the world you'll be. We have found in each other an incredible amount of support and motivation. And as the little class we are, we've grown together in a way only we can understand. Today, we're leaving as confident adults with a thirst for knowledge and a determination to be fantastic clinicians. There is no doubt in my mind that anyone who got their diploma today will make the University of Łódź proud. And on that note, a great thank you to the university and every doctor that contributed their time and knowledge to get the best out of us. Class of 2016, go out there and make a difference. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Natalia. Now it's the time for the graduation speech by the President of the Student Government, Ms. Kamila Świętosławski, who will also present the letters of recognition for the Teacher of the Year award by the student and the certificates of recognition for the Student of the Year award by Student Government.
Congratulations, graduates. Being here today in a cap and gown is truly an achievement. You've earned it. Today is a celebration of everything you have overcome these past years at the Medical University of Łódź. Countless hours studying, copious amounts of stress, maybe you cried once or twice, but hey, you made it. You made it. Remember when you decided to apply for medicine? Some of you have dreamed about becoming a doctor for your entire life. And there are also some of you who were pushed, inspired by your parents. Either way, you have had a few years to reflect on your decision to be a doctor and who you want to be as a doctor. While studying for a really tough exam, the mind starts to wander. Maybe I should just give this up and open up a restaurant or a bakery, one that sells cakes to stressed out students. Anyways, you start reconsidering your choice to become a doctor. But why did you stay? You stayed for a reason. I mean, you are here today graduating, so something must have convinced you to stay. What was your moment? I think we all have one. That moment that you decided that, yes, this is right for me. I can be a good doctor. All of this hard work is worth it. I found this great quote by Adlai Stevenson. When you leave here, don't forget why you came. When I was in elementary school, I had a teacher who every time someone in the class had a birthday would tell us that we should get a present for our parents. All of us were shocked. Excuse me, miss, it is my day and I'm not planning on sharing anything except for maybe a slice of cake. But it's true. We would not have a birthday if it weren't for our parents who took care of us and supported us. So on our special day, or on your special day, remember to thank all of the people in your lives, your family, your friends, who have supported you and inspired you to keep going. What a blessing to have these people in your lives. Thank you to all of the teachers who have aided our studies and taught us lessons that we will carry into our practice. Our university staff and teachers have given you guidance when you needed it and have supported you in the challenges you have faced. One thing that is unique to all of us international students is that we were tested not just on our ability to learn in the field of medicine, but also on our adaptability. For most, Polish is not our first language, and we have all struggled with the processes of immigration, visa application, or daily activities, like going to the grocery store or ordering food. With regards to our clinical work, you have learned how to deal with a translator when talking to a patient, or for a few of you that speak Polish, you have had numerous practice in working as a translator. Although our inability to understand our patients at times has made us feel aggravated, the skill of working with a translator to help you is very important, as there will be times in our globalizing world that your patient will not speak your language. You have learned how to adapt to your surroundings, and this quality is something that is very important in our field. Let me finish off with these 3 quotes, which I hope will inspire you as you move forward in your journey in medicine. Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. Hippocrates. You don't have to be brilliant to be a doctor. You have to be hardworking and have good character. That's what makes good doctors. Unknown. You treat a disease, you win, you lose, you treat a person, and I guarantee you, you'll win, no matter what the outcome. Hunter Patch Adams. It has been a pleasure getting to know many of you, and I wish you all success, and more importantly, happiness in whichever career you pursue. Thank you and congratulations. Now I would like to present the letters of recognition awarded by the graduating students for the Teachers of the Year. Dr. Sylvia Kawucka from the Family Medicine Department, chosen by the 4MD and 6MD programs.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dear Vice Rector, Professor Woździak, dear Dean, Professor Olszewski, dear Vice Dean, Professor Majsterek, dear Vice Dean, Professor Sokolowski, all the students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Today's celebration, which you are kindly participating, is especially important and pleasant for me. I have been working in the Department of Family Medicine since 2000, and I have always tried to do my duties perfectly well. All my efforts were noticed by the English-speaking students who honor me the Teacher of the Year. I am more than glad that they saw not only a passionate in me, but a professional as well. They also notice a teacher who not only demanding scientific knowledge, but someone who helped the enter professional lives. I hope that the classes we have together would be road sign to following their future career as a doctor. Dear students, thank you. For the time we have shared together, not only as a teacher and students, I will be miss you very much, but also a member of the noble profession of ours. Thank you for being the individual you are, for your bring to our program and for your help give me. Whatever your roads lead from here in your future career as a doctor, I hope you always reflect fondly upon time here in Łódź with us
and our beloved Poland. I wish you success, joy, and happiness. Thank you, our rector, vice rector, dean, vice dean, and all the students for your protection and help to achieve this success. We are all the winners. Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you.
Dr. Paweł Milner from the Department of Oral Surgery, chosen by the 5 DMD program.
I'd like to welcome all of you, the university authorities and our graduates, all guests, families, and all the people gathered here today. This is the great honor for me. I didn't expect it so much at the beginning, but some time ago, like 2 weeks ago, I get the information that they chose me the best teacher in the dentistry department. So this is the privilege for me and the great honor, as I told you. Really, I'm really happy about it. And I'd like to believe that this is the rock and roll concert and I'm the Eric Clapton. But unfortunately, I'm a little stressed, so it's not gonna be so smooth and nice. So the stress makes me a little bit forget what I wanted to say, but I divided my short speech as we all together with these extraordinary guys there. We performed a lot of tooth extractions, and as the tooth extraction for the patient should be very short and painless, so my speech, I think, should be the same. So excuse me, this is short, and I divided it for three parts. So the first part is I want to admit that these guys are really unique. So this is the best English division students that I had. So please stand up, and it's for you guys, really. And what makes them best? What makes them best is not that they are studying so hard. Of course they were. They were very good students, I must admit, on the tests, and they passed everything perfectly. But I noticed that these guys, what makes them unique is that they are very moral people. And this is something that you don't meet often with the students. So they are reliable, full of compassion for the patients, and moral. That's what I really liked. This is the first part. The second part, which is more personal, and a little bit brings the advice for you people, because I believe you already became very well professionals. Your way is very long to reach high levels of specialization and PhDs, things like this. I wish you the best, and I'm almost sure that you will have only successes. But I want to advise you that please don't forget about the family life, because as all of you gathered here together, without a family's together effort, you wouldn't reach the place that you are here. Okay, so in short words, my son gave birth 1 year ago. He's a little bit more than a year now, and what really makes me happy when I get out in the morning is his smiling face when he first see his daddy, and he's really so happy. And I think without the well family life, you wouldn't have the well professional life. So I wish you best in your private life, and I wish you a lot of children. And the last part is what I wish personality, what I wish for. And I wish that all of you guys pass this damn LDEC very high. Let it be short, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Milner.
let me conclude this speech. You are not Eric Clapton because you forgot to bring your guitar, but for sure are the best teacher from DMD program. Okay, now, yeah, 6MD.
Dr. Mariusz Grzeszak from the Clinic of Obstetrics and Gynecology, chosen by the 6MD program.
Well, that was extremely high level of the speakers for me. As you know, I'm an obstetrician, so I will try to have a speech which doesn't last as long as the birth, giving the birth. Otherwise, you would kill me and your families. I would say that it was my great privilege to teach you. And I'm really emotional, I'm really honored to get this reward. And I can say that this is nothing more what can the teacher, academic teacher, can get as a reward. To be rewarded by own students. I realized that together with my fellow doctors from my department, we did a good job. I believe we could do that better, but we can promise we will try. I wish you all the best in your professional life, in your private life, and a lot of smiles, not only today, but also for the future. Now you're ahead of your doctor's life. Just please remember, follow your dreams, as you were dreaming 5, 6, 4 years ago. You were dreaming about becoming a doctor, and now you are doctors. Welcome, colleagues, and thank you very much.
After careful deliberation, the student government has chosen the graduates from each program who will be recipients of the Student of the Year award. These students have made contributions directly to the student government and to the university and have been involved in extracurricular activities. The recipients are, from the 4MD program, Dr. Jonathan St. Ange. If you could come up and get your... he was the student government president and also the student government secretary. From the 5MD program, Vishnu Panchal. He was a student government dental co-rep and was involved in creating the UMed English Division basketball team. And from the 6MD program, Dr. Sabina Zainelagic. She was a representative of her class and a contact person for NMF.
Thank you very much. And now cordial greetings to graduates will be presented by the President of Alumni Association, Mr. Winiak Pratik.
Greetings, esteemed guests, faculty, and family. I want to thank you for coming to this event. I was just thinking that I could just copy last year's speech and then just get this over with, but I went the other route because these guys were my inspiration. These are the guys who took that extra hour to stay after class just because they wanted to know more. The ones with the undying determination to make tomorrow better than today. And I hope I could convey it through the speech. I've been through a lot with these guys. We've had our ups, downs, and plateaus. But one thing is, I wouldn't give it up for all of King Midas's silver. And I have one quote, and it comes from Mr. Balboa from Philadelphia. And it goes like this: life is not about how hard you hit, but it's about how many you can take and keep moving forward. The life of medicine is not an easy one. But with the versatility and dedication that you've shown me throughout the years, I believe the class of 2016 will make me proud to call you friends and colleagues. So as you take your first steps as a doctor and as a dentist, I wish for you to show your future colleagues all that you're made of. Also, I do not wish to keep this going. I just have one advice as you leave this place. Do not forget to recycle. Thank you, class of 2016.
Thank you. Graduation speech, the representative of alumni class 2014, Mr. Dr. Umar Mashat, please come to the stage.
Respected deans, professors, members of the faculty, colleagues, family, friends, at last but not least, the graduating class of 2016. Thank you for inviting me to speak at such an honorable event. My name is Omar Mushtaq. I'm from Norway, and I graduated from the Medical University of Vuc in 2014. Before I go any further, I would like to take the opportunity to thank the university staff, and especially Miss Victoria, who have silently been working in the background for years with taking the relationship. She's been silently working in the background for years with making the relations between students and the university viable and agonistic. So we thank you. Thank you very much. And now, over to the people of the hour, the graduates. You've been in class together for a long time now, a very long time, and seen each other rather frequently, every day to be precise, for the past 6 years. That's a long time. For those of you who haven't studied medicine, let me tell you the best time to be a medical student. It is the period of time in between when you first get your letter of acceptance from the university until about the first day of class. After that, there's tons of hard work and headaches, but hey, you're here, you made it. Well done and congratulations. Now you truly understand that becoming a medical doctor requires tremendous hard work, discipline, many a sleepless nights, and above all, enormous psychological strength to cope with the things that you've been through over the years. You've already heard that a chapter of your life has now closed and another one is about to start. And even though you're done with your studies, you'll be a student for life in the medical field. Basically telling me that you've been an egg up until this point and you're ready to hatch. Might be true, I'll leave that for you to decide. I would like to say a few words about what you can expect in your near future. Today and the next 3 to 6 months, maybe up to a year even, you will bathe in a haze of blissfulness and praise provided to you by your family and friends because they're extremely proud of you. And they have every reason to be. But how would you measure your time spent at school? Is it solely on your grades or the title you're about to receive and have received? After those hazy months of bliss and praise, you will step out into a mist. And when you take a few more steps, you will meet this. Some of you might call it a rock. I like to call it life. Let me put things into perspective. In your class, you've had the top 5%, the bottom 5%, and the rest are somewhere in the middle. Well, my new colleagues, things are about to change. Some of you have been chasing grades and glory for the past 6 years. If you're one of them, good for you. Fortunately, though, life isn't about chasing grades. Life of medicine is the art of combining your knowledge with interhuman relationships, community and social awareness, along with a set of skills that has nothing to do with medicine. Life is about values. Life is about relationships. Life is about love. And medicine is the tool that you will use from this day on out to balance all of these things. You will not be defined, nor will you be judged by a piece of paper that says that you're a medical doctor. You are defined by your character is defined by your values in life and the actions you take thereby. This change might be far greater than what some of you can comprehend at this point. What I mean is that you yet again start off with blank pages from this day. As soon as you meet this, the order of the top 5% changes because the competition with others ends and a new competition with yourself starts. After years of acquiring knowledge and gaining experiences, you have created a basis for yourselves, a basis you shall sprinkle with your values in the goal of becoming a better human being. I would like to leave you with 3 advice that will help you through the hard times and make you enjoy the good times even more. Be humble. Be humble and be humble. Verily, for every illness, there is a cure. I truly hope that each and every one of you gets to celebrate this joyous day with your loved ones. You deserve this day, and you have earned this day. Dear graduating class of 2016, congratulations on becoming medical doctors. Thank you.
Brilliant speech. Now I ask to the stage Dr. Rezvan Samad, the representative of alumni class 2015 from 4MD program. Please.
Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Right, dear honored faculty, proud friends and family, members, and last but not least, dear graduates of the class of 2016. Let me start by saying a massive congratulations to all of you graduates. You made it. And especially to those who are coming to the UK. You have made a great choice. It's the best one there. I can tell you from experience. Today is the day you all embark on your future careers. Today is the first step in your path as medical doctors. And I'm sorry to say, if you thought the hard work was done getting through medical school, studying for all those finals, Sorry, you're wrong. Your real work begins today. Your real studying begins today. Today is a day that will never end because the studying won't either. I'm not going to offer you words of wisdom, simply for the reason I have none. This is why I'm a doctor. Instead, I'm going to take you back to that Hippocratic Oath, the birth of modern medicine. Earlier today, you uttered those famous words, first uttered by none other than Hippocrates himself, 2,500 years ago. Be mindful of the oath you took today, for that isn't simply words on a page, nor a rite of passage to becoming a doctor. These sacred words are a promise to be the backbone of humankind when the weight becomes too heavy for them to bear, to be the comforting embrace and the shield that protects. As doctors, do not forget the person in front of you, as behind all their troubles is a person afraid and alone. They stand there in the company of the men and women who have just turned their world upside down and made them feel as vulnerable and as scared as a newborn. So do not hide behind a veil of jargon and terminology. Find the courage to connect to the person standing in front of you, your patient. They can be your greatest ally or your greatest adversary, and only you have the power to choose which. Your patients will be your guides. They'll be your guides in the world of medicine. They will help you make the tough decisions you are too scared to make. And they will be there to celebrate with you and commiserate with you, no matter what the outcome. They are the reason why we do what we do, and they are the reason we stand proud to call ourselves doctors. To quote one of my patients, during a particularly difficult decision that we had to make as his caring physicians, he looked upon me and said, "Thank you. Thank you for all you've done for me. And thank you for taking the time to talk to me and let me know what's going on. But now, I want you to stop." And that is sometimes the most difficult decision that you have to make as a physician, when to say, enough is enough. My patient passed away peacefully that very night, but his words have stayed with me, and I felt I should share them with you. So, if I could pass on one piece of advice, it would be this: take the time to get to know your patients. My sincerest congratulations, on the other hand, to the parents of the graduates who can now afford that car and that holiday. Finally, to the class of 2016, all the best in your future endeavors. May your careers be long, productive, and revered. Congratulations to the class of 2016 and my fellow colleagues.
Once again, thank you for all the graduates, families, representatives, awarded teachers and students. Now I would ask our academic choir to present their performance, please. performance of the university choir was the final point of our official part of the graduation ceremony 2016. It's the time to say goodbye. Many thanks to our graduates and all our distinguished guests who honored our celebration. Our ceremony is drawing to close. I would like to ask the university choir to sing Gaudeamus, a traditional and historical academic anthem performed in Latin language. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Gaudeamus igitur juvenes dum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur juvenes dum sumus. Post iubundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebit humus. Nos habebit humus. Vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum quodlibet, vivat membrum felibet, semper sit in flore, semper sit in flore.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Please retire the university colors.
Now I have the pleasure I will continue to invite all graduates to approach the stage for the photo session with the school authorities. Our photo session will include memorable moments of the traditional throwing of the graduation caps in the air. And after photo session, we would like to invite you to reception. The reception will be held downstairs. You and of course your families, friends, everybody. Thank you very much.